If you're in the market for new cookware and you've been eyeing Caraway's cookware set, do not buy anything until you watch this video. My name is Ashley Park and this is Park Avenue, and primarily I do fashion content, but today I'm going to cover a topic that is very important to me and my fiance because he does most of the cooking, but I do the cleaning, so this is very important to me too. And we are going to talk about cookware. Now, over a year ago, we purchased our very first home. We bought a fixer-upper, and it was during the pandemic, and we knew we would be spending a lot of time in the house. So it was important for us to have a kitchen that we really liked, especially coming from an apartment. We had a really small kitchen. It wasn't really small, but it wasn't big enough that we could hang out in there, cook, and be comfortable. So we wanted to have a kitchen that was big enough to do everything we wanted to do. My fiance cooks a lot, and I hang out in the kitchen while he's cooking. So we wanted to have a cute kitchen that we can spend some time in. So we fixed it up the way we wanted it, and so now we have to fill it, and we decided we wanted to make sure we got some really good pots. So I was really excited to partner with Caraway on this video and share with you guys my experience with the Caraway cook set. Thank you to Caraway for sponsoring this video because I'm a huge fan of the pots. Spoiler alert, I really like them. I've had the pots for about 3 months now, and I've used them pretty much every single day. And if you watch some of my other videos, then you might know that we do not have a microwave. And even if we're making new meals or we're reheating meals, we have to do everything with the stove. And so we've really been able to test them out for about 3 months. And now I can let you guys know what I think. First of all, a huge thing for us, especially moving into this house, is that we want it to be extremely organized as possible. And thankfully, Caraway literally created a whole system that stays organized. The pots have a system that is magnetized. The slots that the pots sit in actually stick to each other because they're very strong magnets, and so they never have to be broken up or pulled apart, but you can if you wanted to. Let's say you use one specific pot all the time, you can just sit that one pot on your counter and it has an area to sit in and it'll stay upright, but you can put all them together and they'll stay connected, which is really, really nice. The lids actually have sleeves that they go in, so you can hang them on the inside of your cabinet if you wanted to, but we decided to go ahead and just lay them flat. The system is really good, you guys. And I think they just look good on the counter. But of course, if you like everything away and nothing on the counter, you can put them up and they'll stay organized in the cabinet. Because one thing for sure, and something that we had to deal with, was having pots stacked up on top of each other. We had so many pots and lids and it was all over the place. So we finally decided to get rid of most of our pots and then just have this really cool system with the Caraway pots. And we've been loving it. We reach for them all the time. It makes cooking easy. I can just go ahead and put everything back after I clean up. Winston makes a mess when he cooks, but it's nice that he doesn't have to fumble around and go through a bunch of pots. So everything just looks really, really good over here on the counter. And speaking of cleaning up, these pots are a dream to clean. When I tell you guys, they are so non-stick that literally all you have to do is like run them under water. The food slides off. They are super non-stick, and I'm really, really happy about that. So when you're cooking, you can just use a really small amount of oil or butter, whatever it is you like to cook with, and the food does not stick at all, not even a little bit. So I really love that because when it comes time to clean them, I can just, a little bit of soap and water, and I'm just basically rinsing off any of the oils that I cook with. It is so nice to clean. It is so easy to use, and they're lightweight. I love that they're lightweight. Now, Winston is a huge fan of cast iron, but it's really heavy, especially since I do all the cleaning up. It is really heavy to pick up the cast iron skillets. So I really love that. He loves cooking with these pots because when it's time to pick them up and move them around, I don't have an issue with that. And the pots are compatible with induction cooktops, gas cooktops, and electric. So whatever kind of stove you have, you'll be able to use these. And it's heat safe up to 550 degrees. So as I said before, we don't have a microwave, so we'll have to put the pots in the oven when we're warming large things up, or cook or reheat them on the stove if we wanted to. But we also have an induction cooktop because Winston prefers to use induction when he's making steak. He likes to have a very consistent temperature at a very high temperature because that sear is really important when you're making a good steak. So it's nice that he can actually do that with these Caraway pots, because a lot of pots you can't even do that with. They can't go up to such a high temperature. So I really appreciate that they can go up to 550 degrees. They're non-stick. We haven't had any issues with the coating, and the pots are non-toxic. So when you see pots that are non-stick, the materials that are used are actually toxic. They're not good for your body or the environment. So I love that Caraway was really thoughtful when they created this set, these pots, And I have some other goodies to show you guys because I got a chance to check out the bakeware. Now, I was more than happy to check out this bakeware set from Caraway because all those wonderful features that I just shared with you, the non-stick, the non-toxic, the 550-degree temperature that it can withstand, and the easy cleanup, which is huge and key, and that really great organization, all those features carry over to the bakeware. And I really love that because Winston has been trying to perfect his cookie recipe. You guys, he's made cookies like 3 times this week already. It's really crazy. So I was more than happy to get to check out the bakeware set because it keeps things organized. They have created basically a filing system for your pans and for your bakeware, which keeps things super simple. It keeps it easy and it just looks really good. So whether you're storing it on your countertop or you're putting everything into a cabinet, it's organized and you don't have to worry about that like junk drawer look, which is what we didn't want anymore. So I'm really happy with these and they look really cute. So we got sage in the bakeware to match our pans, but you can get other colors. Like they just released a marigold color, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous golden yellow. You can get that in the pots and you can get it in the bakeware if you want a matching set, or you can mix it up because the marigold color looks really good with sage as well. But we decided to keep it all in the same color family, so we went with the sage, which is pretty beautiful. This color that we have, sage and marigold, which is on the website, you guys can check it out. It is a limited edition set. The colors are not going to always be there. So if you guys are interested in those, then make sure you grab them now because they're so cute. I don't want you to miss it. This bakeware set comes with 5 different size baking pans. It comes with 2 cookie sheets. It comes with a cooling rack for the cookie sheet, and then it also comes with a muffin pan. And I love that it has the different size baking pans, and I love this one in particular. It's my favorite one. I love the size of it. I just think it looks so cute, and I'm excited to make banana bread in it because you know how when bananas get old, making banana bread is a good way to make use out of them so you don't have to throw them away. So I'm really looking forward to making something here with like maybe some chocolate chips or something. I think it'll be really good. Overall, I just love that Caraway created this filing system where you can just easily access all the bakeware and the cookware. I love that the cookie sheet has handles. The largest size cookie sheet actually has handles, which is really nice because more times than not, I've reached into the oven, whether I'm making like chicken strips, Winston's making cookies or whatever, and you have to go find an extra towel to take it out. And it's like, it's just really clumsy. So I really love that they have the handlebars on the size of the cookie sheet. Everything looks really good when it's all together. It literally has slots in the organization rack, so that way, you know, everything is really sitting where it's supposed to. Another cool thing about this bakeware set is that it has handles on both sides of the storage, so you can pick it up and move it around if you need to do that. But one of the handles is actually magnetized, so you can open it up and then you can get all the pieces out easily. Instead of having to lift them up and out, you can just slide them out. So if you guys couldn't tell already, I absolutely love all my Caraway pieces and I would definitely recommend them to you. These make really good gifts. If you know someone who is moving into their first home or their first apartment, maybe someone's going off to college and they need a good cookware set, these are perfect. You can cook heavy duty meals on these if you cook a lot every day, all the time. But even if you're someone who just cooks every so often and you just pretty much are heating up your food, then these are really great for you too. These Caraway pots are perfect for any level of chef. They're really good and I enjoy them and Winston enjoys them and he cooks way more than me. So definitely recommend these. And if you guys want a discount on your Caraway sets, then be sure to check the description box because I'll have links to everything that I shared today along with my discount. So if you guys shop through my link, then you will get a discount automatically applied at checkout. Huge thanks to Caraway for sponsoring today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you guys want to check me out on some of my other socials like Instagram or Pinterest, I'll have those linked in the description box. So be sure to check there. You'll find all the information you'll need in the description box. Thank you guys again for watching and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.